Hi, this is Joe from Infiniti of Tacoma. I'm here to tell you about our 2012 Infiniti G25 all-wheel drive sedan that we have for sale. It's a local one-owner clean Carfax vehicle. Tad over 10,000 miles, very low mileage for 2012. And the G25 is a unique vehicle that was offered in the G sedan line for a very short time, only a couple of years. It has a smaller 2.5 liter small displacement V6 versus a larger 3.7 liter V6 that you can now only get in the G37 sedan. And the best part about that engine is it gets better gas mileage than the bigger V6. Still makes plenty of power, a little under 220 horsepower. This is not a heavy car, so with that amount of power it's still very quick. And this is also lighter, so it makes the car a little bit more nimbler and handles a little bit better. So if all-out acceleration is not your number one goal, you just want, decent acceleration, good passing power, this 2.5 liter V6 is great. And you'll also like the fact that it gets a lot better gas mileage than the 3.7 liter V6. So if that's important for you too, this is the one they get. Unfortunately, Infiniti only offered it a couple years. Nothing wrong with it. Super reliable engine, completely reliable car. I just don't think they sold enough of them. That's why they didn't keep on making them. But luckily, we came across a decent selection. At the time of shooting this video, I think we have 4 G25s in stock. So we have a great selection of pre-owned G25s. And you can buy with confidence knowing that they've been serviced and checked by our Infiniti certified techs who made sure that all major services are up to date. And that's something to keep in mind because a non-Infiniti store isn't necessarily going to service a vehicle or a pre-owned Infiniti to the extent of a new Infiniti store like us. Even us, we do not service our off-brand pre-owned vehicles to the extent of our pre-owned Infiniti, so keep that in mind when comparing apples to apples. And when we feel that when you buy a pre-owned Infiniti from us, a new Infiniti store, that the last thing you want to do is when you buy a car from us, you come in for your next oil change and the service consultant says, hey, a major service is due, that's going to be $400 or $500. Which is not something you want to do when you buy a luxury automobile like this, and that's something you'll never have to worry about purchasing a pre-owned Infiniti from Infiniti of Tacoma. So just keep that in mind. Great shifting 7-speed automatic transmission, great for acceleration and also great for gas mileage. Heated and power front seats, dual zone auto climate control, great sounding CD sound system, backup camera. Satellite radio hardware is installed, so for a small monthly subscription you can have satellite radio right in your vehicle. Power tilt telescoping steering wheel. Actually, I'm sorry, it's not power, but it's manual. So it goes up and down and in and out. And notice that the whole gauge cluster moves up and down to the steering wheel. The reason that happens is that the steering wheel will never obstruct the gauge cluster, and it's a unique feature that you'll really only see on Infinitis. Also have rear backup sensors as well. This thing is in great condition. You can imagine with 10,000 miles. It's in near new condition. You'll have a hard time finding one mark on it. White is a very easy color to take care of. I have a white car myself. It's a lot easier versus darker colors. And having an intelligent all-wheel drive system, this is perfect for the wet, slippery weather we have in the Pacific Northwest. It's intelligent because when it's dry like this, it will send 100% of the power to the rear wheels for better fuel economy and more rear-wheel drive performance. But when wheel slippage is detected in a matter of milliseconds, it can divert up to 50% of the vehicle's power to the front wheels. These things are great in wet weather, awesome in the snow. I used to work at Infiniti in Boston where we get a lot of snow, so I've driven a lot of the G sedans in the snow. They do fantastic. So if you drive a lot in the snow, this is definitely a car for you. Low maintenance engine, has timing chain, so you never have to worry about the costly replacement of timing belts. The timing chain is designed to last the service life of the engine, about 300,000 miles. First major tune-up's not till 105,000 miles. If you're in the market for a G25, we have a great selection. All major services are up to date, inspected by Infiniti certified techs. Come in, take them for a drive. I think you'll find one that you'll love.